Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Doing very good, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Rafael.
Nice to meet you, Rafael. Where are you from?
Nice to meet you too. I'm from Brazil,
From Brazil, okay, in São Paulo, Minas, Belo
São
Horizonte,
Paulo. Is São
São
Paulo,
Paulo.
but it's not capital. It's a part of São Paulo. It's a city of São Paulo. It's
It's a
not.
city.
I don't know if I can speak like a countryside, but it's more or less.
It's like it's like maybe not so much into the country, maybe like in the outer cities around São Paulo.
Yes, yeah, but it's close. It's next São Paulo, 120 kilometers away.
Okay, okay. Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes,
Alrighty. And what do you do for a living? Are you working? Are you studying?
I work at a hotel
Hmm.
in the hotel, and I was study business management.
Business management?
Yes, but right now I just working and improving my English.
You're just working and improving your English. That's amazing. Okay, alrighty. So
Yes,
my
very
name is
good.
Itzel. I am from Chicago in the US. I am 23 years old. I'm an English teacher here in Cambly. So any questions you might have, anything, you always can either send me a message or hear it during class. I'm here to help.
That's great. I saw in your profile video, and you are living currently in Mexico,
Yes, yes, I am in Mexico actually. Yes, currently I'm in Mexico. I am in a city called Guadalajara.
Guadalajara. Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, I do speak Spanish actually.
Spanish is
And
very beautiful.
it's a very beautiful language, absolutely. It's a very wonderful language. I think it's very, very nice. And what about you? Have you visited any other country? Have you ever been abroad?
Not yet. I have a dream to know United States, and that's the reason that I'm learning English because I wanna know there. I don't know when. Currently, it's complicated because the dollar it's
Expensive, very high, right? It's like
very high
due
compared
due to the
with
pandemic,
Brazilian
everything
real.
just went up.
Yes, it's true. But I have this will to know there, and my wife has an aunt lives in New York, and soon we can visit her.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be very, very wonderful if you'd be able to visit the US. And in practice, one of the things that also you can do is get to practice the language more often, go out and experience
Yeah, it's
conversations with
true.
people in English. That's
It's
gonna be
true
amazing.
because when you live in another country, it's complicated. You find a partner to practice to improve your English together. In my case, I speak by myself from the mirror. Sometimes my wife says for me, "Stop! You are crazy speaking alone."
No, this is normal. Tell her to support you. This is very, very normal. It's more than
Yeah,
normal.
that's my way to practice my English speaking skills.
Exactly, yes. It's the way that in which you find a way to practice. Um, it's normal. Actually, I when I was learning also another language, Portuguese by the way, I would get in front of my mirror and here and wherever I was, and I would like try to practice songs, learning the lyrics of the
Yes.
song. So, and my sisters would look at me all crazy because I would be with the same song for 2, 3 days until I learned. They're like, what are you doing? Why are
I
you?
think I think it's normal. It's a process when you consume English content. In my case, in another language, your brain will get a moment and need to out this content in your mind. We need to
Yeah,
practice, improve. You need to use what you are learning.
exactly. Put it in usage.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of it, honestly? What's the point of it otherwise? But yeah, it's an amazing opportunity that we get here to practice, and that's why I really like Cambly very much. I feel like it's a application that provides you with the opportunity to make a change, to make something different,
Yes,
and
it's true. I
practice.
really like Cambly. And do you speak Portuguese?
I speak. I'm in an intermediate level right now in Portuguese. Not the best, but it's an intermediate level. I'm still learning more.
That's great because Spanish and Portuguese it's very similar.
Yeah, they're very similar up to a certain point, and then it gets to another point where you have to learn the language, otherwise you're not gonna understand it.
Yeah, it's true. Some month ago, I started to dedicate me to learn something in Spanish, but it's very similar. For example, when I started to learn English, if I watched something, I didn't understand nothing because it's completely different than Portuguese. But Spanish, if I watch something, I can comprehend easily because it's very similar.
Yes, I think so. There are a lot of similarities which help me a lot with the Portuguese, but there is a certain point where everything changes. There's a lot of words that have nothing to do with one another. Like it's not
Yes.
even related to the English. For example, I was talking to someone and she told me like, "Oh, talk to me in Spanish," and I was like, "Okay," and I told her, "Mi hermana está embarazada." She's like, "What?" Like, "Mi hermana está embarazada." She's like, something about my sister, and I was like, "Yes, my sister is pregnant." Embarazada means grávida, and
Uh,
she thought that embarazada would mean like embarrassed, like vergoñada or something like that.
yes.
And I'm like, no, 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 no. Tijolo. The other day I was talking about a tijolo and my student who's learning Spanish, because I also give some Spanish classes to some of my Brazilian students. And I said ladrillo. In Spanish is ladrillo. In Portuguese is tijolo. My pronunciation is not the best. Tijolo? I think
Ladrillo.
tijolo.
Tijolo,
Ladrillo.
yes.
Tijolo. So it's completely different. And in a
Yes.
conversation, the person is speaking rapidly, and there are many words that are not alike, completely different.
Yes.
And
It's
that's
true.
when you gotta learn, you gotta practice, you gotta go ahead and yeah, that's what makes it more difficult.
Yes, it's true. There are words in Spanish that looks like the same meaning in Portuguese, but no, it's not the
It's
same
not the
meaning.
same. Yeah,
And sometimes you can be incomprehensible because it looks like you are speaking about one thing and it's another thing completely different. It's
exactly.
complicated.
Exactly, yeah. But both are amazing languages. I think that they are, if I have to compare them with the English, I think both of them are more difficult than English because of the conjugation, the grammar. Spanish and Portuguese are more difficult, in my opinion.
Yes, when you started to, like me, when I started to learn English, I watched many videos speaking about it because English it's more
Simplified.
easy, it's more simple. Yeah, you can in conjugation you can use sometimes the same thing to speak many things it's more easy. And Portuguese, if you focus in grammar, you don't want to learn Portuguese because it's many things and many rules to speak the. I think native speakers like me, we don't use a lot of things that in our language there. It's very Portuguese. It's complicated.
Yeah, because like for example, the other day I was singing to a student, her daughter. it was her birthday, and I was like, parabéns pra você, nessa data querida. And my student, my student's mom is a Portuguese teacher, and she said, no, it's not parabéns pra você, it's parabéns na você. And I was like, huh?
What?
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, really? But I was like, but in the song, I was like, the song says pra você, like the song. And she's like, yeah, but this is wrong. It shouldn't be pra você. It's parabéns na você. And I was like, ah. And she's like, yeah, it's grammatically incorrect. And I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's details, and currently I'm studying English. I think already 2 years,
2 years,
and right now I can see the things differently, because I think when you started to learn a new language, you focus in small things.
Yeah.
And the most important is communication. Is you
The bigger
get
picture.
to communicate like we're doing now. My English is not perfect, but I can communicate with
And then
other people.
afterwards, you can focus on correcting those small mistakes, right?
Yes, because I saw here in Brazil, I think in the other countries it's the same thing. People focusing grammar, focusing, oh, you have accent, oh, you have slow, oh, you have, but it's not the focus. And it's the people focus in that. People give up. Don't keep going because I
They don't
have
see results.
accent, I speak slowly, I don't speak like a native speaker, and so on. And it's the things that with time you improve your abilities, your skills, and the I think the most important is communication. My first experience when I spoke with native speakers, I made many mistakes. I spoke very, very complicated, but he understood me. I understood a little, and we communicate. It's the most important. And when you have a contact, when you have this experience with native speaker, and your confidence will grow a lot.
Exactly.
It's a real situation, and in real situation it's completely different. And when you are in English schools and with your book, writing and speaking the colors, red, yellow, uh, days of the week, Mondays, and well, real conversation is completely different. And I think it's soon you have this contact with native speakers. It's better for you.
I think so too.
You learn a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I have the same thing here. I have many students that tell me, okay, teacher, tell me how to get my English better now. I'm like, okay, well, you have to practice. You got to do, yeah. But in 3 months, I'm like, wow. So, like, it's like,
It's a miracle.
yeah, sometimes it's difficult to make them understand that, also there are different students, ones that like to go over reading more, maybe some that like to read and then discuss about it. But when you mention to that, like that, when you focus on communication, and then because grammar, reading, writing, and all of that, it's something you've seen in school all the time, and you can go to school and that's something you're going to learn. Communication, not so much. So whatever it is, very little for communication, even all the time you're using like, it's okay, because that's the words that you know right now. When you start talking and talking more, you're going to start using more and more and more and more, and then your vocabulary is going to expand, and then you will be able to communicate, and then you can focus on correcting those mistakes that maybe are not the best at the moment.
Yes, it's true. I agree. It's I really like this kind of conversation class, because I can notice my mistakes after, because the the
It's
class
recorded.
get
And
recorded.
also, if your class gets
Recorded.
recorded, before the class gets recorded, we have like an option here to tell us, like, the student, if you want to be corrected right after every mistake. And if you do,
Yes.
then the tutor can like stop and like tell you, not like this, like this, not like this,
Yes.
but like this.
I noticed the when teacher correct me,
Hmm.
I can record. After that, I won't make this mistake
There you go.
again because this experience I think is impacted me, and I can record. And when I will spoke again wrong, I remember. Oh my God! One day the teacher corrected me, and this way is wrong.
Yes, and
This experience has impacted me. Yes,
yes.
it's very useful.
Yeah, so like I always like to do that because other students like to only have a conversation and they don't like to be interrupted because then they forget what they're saying. And others I do. So when a student tells me I want to be corrected, I'm gonna be paying close attention, and if the conversation is still flowing, I'm just gonna send you the text. If it's a pronunciation problem, I will stop you and help you, or like tell you the word so you can
Yes,
like work on that pronunciation. But if it's just the grammar, I will send you the message with the correct form so that you can like just review it again.
yes, yes. Like you said before, human beings are very excited. It's very anxious,
Anxious, yeah.
anxious. I wanna learn in 3 months. There are a lot of videos on YouTube videos about it. I think it's just to people watch and that's it because it's not true. I know you can learn a lot of things if you learn many hours per day. You can learn, but it's not. I'm fluent in 3 months because if you analyze like you is teacher, you know that you never stop it to learn a new language. You always is learning something new. And teachers, English teacher, say it.
Even in English, even in Portuguese, sometimes you find a new word, right? Even a new word.
Yes,
The other day, I used a word with a student, and I don't remember what it was because I translated it. And he's like, I don't know what that is in Portuguese because I sent it to him in Portuguese because I didn't know how to say it in Portuguese. So, and he didn't know what it meant in English. And I sent it to him. He's like, huh, I just learned a new word in Portuguese for in an English class. Like, so sometimes you
yes.
keep on learning, even on your own language.
I think in sometimes we focus. I need to learn everything. Every subject that people spoke with me, I need to know about it. And it's not true. Like me, I'm native speakers, Portuguese native speaker. If someone come me, let's speak about economy, let's speak about medicine. I don't know. I don't have vocabulary to speak about it. I can, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I can learn, but people when I had this mentality, I need to say, I need to know everything. I need to speak. Oh, when people speak with me and I don't have vocabulary to speak about it, I feel sad. But it's normal. It's normal. I think we need to relax and enjoy the process.
Exactly. Enjoy everything that you're doing, and enjoy little by little, focus on a day at a time. Because if you focus on when you're gonna finish, you're never gonna see what you're doing. Now everything that
Yes.
you're doing, focus on what you're doing at the moment. And then when you look back, you're gonna be like, whoa, I've come a long way. I've come a long
Yes.
way.
Yes, in the moment that I know everything, it's boring because finish for me. I need to enjoy the
Exactly.
process, and that's it.
All right.
We have few
Second.
minutes.
A few seconds. All right. Thank you so much for contacting
Yeah,
me. It
few
was a
seconds.
pleasure
Yeah,
talking to you. See you soon and enjoy the rest of your day.
my pleasure. My
Bye
pleasure.
bye.
Bye bye.
You
Have a
too.
great
Bye bye.
day.